All right. On the right, we have Jacob Badawi, a senior at Ayala, and on his right is Matt Gonzales, a senior at Glendora High School. They've known each other since about 7 years old. Played baseball for, is it the Chino Hills Storm? Did I get that right? Jacob, can you briefly go into how you met Matt, how quickly you became friends, and why you became friends?
Yeah, I met him when I joined Chino Storm when I was around 7, 8 years old, and we clicked immediately. He was definitely one of those guys on the team. Had fire in him. Definitely one of the leaders, so I looked to him a lot. He's always a ball player. So.
What position were you playing back then?
I was playing first base and outfield mainly, and then I became a catcher about a year or so later.
Okay. Do you enjoy one more than the other?
Not necessarily. I love hitting.
Okay.
That's the favorite part about the game.
But I mean, if you had to pick a position.
Probably catcher. You're in every play.
Okay.
And
you see the whole game in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay, Matt, talk about Jacob in terms of, like he already said when you met, but what are some things you can tell me about him growing up to now?
I mean, just growing up with him and his family, it's always been really good. They've always treated me with nothing but kindness and respect. And on the field with Jake has always just been like a different clique, like than we are off the field. Like it feels like we're like the same person, and we both think the same, and we're both as fired up as we are with each other.
So tell me Jacob's mom and dad's name, and tell me something about them that you appreciate.
Raquel and Basil have done nothing but treat me with open arms and raise an amazing son who has a great head on his shoulders.
What would you want to tell us about his parents?
Dre and Louie, I mean, he's been like Coach Louie has been my coach since I was 7, 8, and then once Storm ended, once he left. He was always that guy who was around my house, so we still hung out a lot, still got to know each other. And his mom and my mom always clicked, so we're always seeing each other too. It was just awesome to get to know them.
So you guys have all said the right things. Is it true, though, that when Glendora's playing Ayala, both parents want both you to do well, but just your side? Is that fair? Is that true?
Yeah, I believe that.
Okay. So Jacob's kind of gotten the better of it lately. He hasn't won. You guys haven't won a baseball game, correct?
Yeah.
When's the first time was it 6-0?
Yes.
What's the first game between Glendora and Ayala in baseball?
April 16th.
Yeah.
Okay, so you already have that down.
Yeah.
And then it's 1-1 for football, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So Jacob's a running back and a linebacker. Do you do special teams?
I do punt return.
Okay. He runs the ball a lot. He's all over the field. There's one game where he went. There was the Bonita game. He had just gone 4 for 4. His dad hauled ass to Laverne to get him to play, and he scored the first touchdown of the game. Can you talk about how crazy this year has been for you doing both sports?
Definitely has been very hectic, very busy, going from practice to practice, and then that Friday going from a game to a game. So it's definitely a lot of rushing.
Can you talk about that one day, though? Like, who did you play in that game, the day of Bonita football game?
We played Downey High School.
And it was at your place?
It was at Ayala High School, yeah.
4 for 4, you win that game. What time did you get to Bonita?
Probably, I think, 6:21.
Okay, so you had a little, but you said you just hauled.
Yeah, we were definitely hauling. We did get stuck in a little bit of traffic, panicking a little, but we got there.
Okay. Matt, you're doing the same thing. You're doing baseball and football. I don't think you've played as many. Have you played 2 in the same day yet?
No.
Okay. Are you scheduled to do that?
I was supposed to, but we got Colony to move our game to this Thursday, so that I would have to rest.
You mean this
them.
last Thursday?
No, this Thursday we play Colony.
Oh, baseball.
I was supposed to be on Friday.
Okay.
But I wanted a little more rest so I could play him, so we moved it to Thursday.
You personally moved the game to Thursday?
Henley asked.
Okay.
Sam,
Just making. I didn't know you had that power to do
Jeff
that.
and me,
Okay. All right.
it's a Thursday.
What has been more fun? So, I mean, I'm assuming they're both different, but are you having more fun doing one or the other, or both?
I just love competing. I mean, just going out on the field with whatever group of guys it is, you just want to be there and love to be there. Like, it's just always fun.
Okay.